This is Anderson Pens podcast episode 350 for Thursday, June 4th, 2020. This is Brian.
This is Lisa. 350.
350.
Wow.
So,
We hit 500 and we're done?
you want to do another 150? That's about 10 more years. So,
Do we get a medal? Do we get? I want a trophy. I want a trophy.
Get a Band-Aid, I think.
I need a Band-Aid. All right, go ahead.
I'm not going to do a joke this week.
Good idea.
I think, well, maybe we do need a joke to lighten up, with everything that's going on. We've had some peaceful protests here in Appleton, and everything has been going on. The store's fine. In Chicago,
The Palmer House itself is fine. Downtown was pretty badly damaged in general, and all of the stores on the outside perimeter of the hotel have been damaged in one form or another. Our store inside is safe, but it will be a while before the Chicago store opens because there's a lot of reconstruction that needs to happen.
So it is business as usual in Appleton.
And online.
And online, of course. We're definitely in support of
The underlying reasons.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's business as usual here in Appleton. Come down and see us. So let's talk about some new stuff.
I'm surprised we got in some ballpoints and Brian was excited. So let's address that.
Come on. Well, see, okay. We're immediately jumping around on the script here. So
I know, I like to mess with you.
I know you do. These are the Visconti Mirage ballpoints, and we've never actually had the ballpoints before. We had the rollerballs and the fountain pens, and the ballpoint is actually a little bit smaller.
It's a good size. I like it.
It's slimmer. This green is fantastic.
Slimmer than the rollerball.
Than the
or
rollerball,
fountain.
yeah. The green is fantastic. The faceted barrel, I mean, it's really comfortable in the hand. It's just...
It's got a couple grooves, so even though it's not physically textured, it's not slippery.
Yeah,
and it's a resin, so it's very comfortable.
Is great. The horn.
I have been surprised at how much Brian is excited about ballpoints.
So anyway, there's...
You're not going to address
I'm not going to address
you
the
were a
colors.
ballpoint hater for years.
I am a ballpoint hater, really. Reds, we've got the yellow, the amber, the green is fantastic. Buy that so I don't have to. Reasonable weight too.
Or don't, the blue. So there's one for him.
Well, I got 3 or 4 of those. Anyway.
Ballpoints. And then this.
This one I love. So Dupont.
Wait. I love this ballpoint.
I do.
Say it.
I love this ballpoint.
Okay.
This is great. Thanks.
I have video.
So this is the Dupont D initial. Matte
black. I think part of the problem is Brian's jealous because we carry more of these down in Chicago, and so they live with me down there, and he doesn't get to play with them as often. Now they're all here.
Well, what I like about this, the matte black is really cool, but I think what's the best is the stainless steel trim is brushed. So it's not just a chrome finish or something like that. You're not going to see fingerprints on it. Brushed, it looks super cool. The ballpoint is really, that's great. And D initial, they're a really, really nice price point.
It's a good value.
Great
Absolutely.
For that Father's Day.
And it's got some really good weight to it. Really good weight.
That's nice.
So there are
classy. It's really classy looking.
4, 6, 7 ballpoints in front of you that you really like.
I know. I use a ballpoint every day.
Do you? Which one?
I usually a retro.
Okay. Ballpoint or roller?
Ballpoints, actually.
Okay.
I use the Easy Flows.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So.
We also wanted to talk about something that
that is not a ballpoint.
We don't talk about LAMY much because it's just such a known entity.
It's a good product in 4,000 colors.
Good product. It's like Skittles, a zillion colors, good quality. And so you really don't need to say much, but we never addressed some of the new colors. I saw that. Fine. Here, you can have the ballpoints.
I like this one. I like this one. I love this ballpoint.
So the Tourmaline in the All-Star.
Isn't that kind of like the...
It's Similar. I wish we'd thought to bring the Pacific Blue home to match them
This
up.
is more teal, though.
This is a hair more teal.
It's more in your face, I think.
I could make it in your face.
Oh, well.
So we've got the fountain, the roller, and the ballpoint.
But it's cool. I love this cool little
I do like that.
rubber thing on the top there. That's really neat.
And then we also never have talked about before
The new Lux.
the new Lux color.
Oh, how do you pronounce this? Maroon
It's probably
or
maroon.
Maroon? Because it's spelled Marron.
And it's a brown.
Like the Robert Oster.
Yeah.
Sort of. That had an E in it,
Yes.
I think. Yeah.
Really pretty.
I like this.
So the other...
The website, the Lamy pictures don't look quite right. They look lighter than... this is very dark.
These are in the Lux line. And so what are the other Lux colors?
Rose gold,
Yep.
palladium, and
Ruthenium.
ruthenium.
And so now you have the brown as well. I like these.
Maroon. Yeah, it's a lovely color. It really is.
It's really nice.
I think this one is just really a...
It reminds me of the Retro 51, the brown with the rose gold in the classic lacquer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just simple, discreet, subdued, but not boring.
Yeah, it's got a little blink to it on
I
the
need
top.
like a little
and-
Vanna thing going on.
Yeah, it's
But,
nice.
yeah.
I like it. I like it.
All right, there you go. So you've got a couple more ballpoint options.
Yeah, well, it's just such a neat ballpoint.
Excellent.
I don't know.
I like one-handed. I like a click pen.
Yep.
I don't like... A twist mechanism is nicer, I think, but
Yeah, but
if you just need something quick and easy,
and this
these
is a
are
great
also
pen because you can
sturdy.
you can just throw it in your bag and you don't have to worry about it. You know, I wouldn't throw this Dupont and
No, you wouldn't.
you put it in a case and blah blah blah. These, you know,
There you go.
you don't have to worry about them.
We've also got...
Oh yeah, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Nice. Jinx, you owe me a soda. The Lamby Tourmaline Ink. And we do have the mango as
mango,
well,
yeah.
and in cartridges. Some pretty
I
colors.
bet this is going to be a great.
Super
this
excited.
Tourmaline's going to be a cool color.
Yeah,
I bet.
super excited.
So, what else is new coming in this week?
Oh my God, it's crazy.
TWSBI came in this week. We got the Prussian Blue. It's Thursday, so it's probably gone by now. But if not, it is there.
Grab
It's a really. This one's definitely a one and done. There are no more. Nice color, really solid color.
Did you grab yourself one?
I was on the fence. I decided not to.
Okay.
You know, if one doesn't sell and it's still there in 2
Okay.
weeks, I might grab it. But nice color.
Okay, so the new Prussian Blue. We also do have the nib units. Lots of the other
580s, 700Rs, Vac Minis, Ecos in every color,
Yep.
Goes, all the stuff. So
the new the TWSBI Ink. Pretty colors.
ink is coming today.
Yep.
And a bunch of other stuff. So
That's exciting.
yeah. And also
A long-awaited.
a very long-awaited one of our paper suppliers in California wasn't shipping for a long time, and so. Tomoe, Midori, Apica, Maruman,
Graphilo.
all that stuff is coming today. Actually, it came yesterday. It's nice to have that stuff back. A5 Tomoes, those are great.
Nice to have the
Yeah.
shelves filled again.
Yeah.
Some vendors have been shipping throughout or started shipping earlier, but in California, most of our vendors have been really good about obeying whatever their state laws are. But
It's been picking up. A lot of
Yeah.
vendors are still very slow though.
yes. So this was exciting.
So all your favorite Japanese paper. And speaking of Tomoe,
Oh yes,
this is a segue.
yes. I'm super
You have it.
excited. I do.
Where's the thing? We have a new notebook that's coming out soon.
First, we'll start with this. All of the notebooks come in a linen bag.
That is pretty neat.
That
I
is.
like that. That's cool.
I know, and you can use it for a lot of different things. The Endless Works Recorder Notebook. It is a faux leather binding, and then inside, kick ass, I'm just going to say that, because I can, 68-gram Tomoe River paper. There are,
Things falling
and they
out of it.
come with all sorts of great stuff. There's like
What is this?
I
What do we
don't know.
got here? Instructions. Thank
Yeah.
you. Here's a catalog. Okay.
everyone has an elastic closure binding.
I like this turquoise. It's nice.
They come in 4 colors. Do you know the colors?
I do know the colors.
Infinite Space is black.
I bet you one's called Deep Ocean.
For Deep Ocean,
Crimson
Forest
Sky.
Canopy, and Crimson Sky. So red, green, blue, and black.
They all come with the turquoise strap,
Yes,
right?
they all come
That's
with a
kind of
turquoise
neat.
strap.
It's really
little
nice.
pop color. Options, I just like saying that. Options for paper ruling, blank, dot grid, lined, and graph.
And this is what? This is stone paper. This is French paper.
I said Tomoe River.
What kind of Tomoe paper?
I already said 68
Did you
gram.
say 68
yes,
gram? I just think it's
Justin
worth
helped me out.
mentioning. I think it's worth mentioning. It's 68 gram Tomoe.
It's the heavier weight Tomoe, and it's killer.
Okay.
So super, super exciting. 192 pages. There are 16 pages that are perforated. There is a little pocket in the back.
So this is like a Leuchtturm with.
It's like
Tomoe.
Leuchtturm with Tomoe. Yeah.
And how much is it?
$22.95.
So it's priced the same as a Leuchtturm, but with Tomoe.
Yes,
That's crazy.
it is.
Are you going to use that one?
Do you want it?
I think
Are we negotiating on
I
there?
think I want one.
Okay,
I do.
well,
I think I
you know,
want
you
one.
can. Everyone comes in that little leather, little linen bag.
Okay.
So they arrive in perfect shape. Sometimes
And they're all A5.
they're all A5.
All A5.
Yes.
Awesome.
The black and blue come in all 4 ruling options. Where's my list? Not all of them do. So black and blue come in
Okay.
all 4.
So the Crimson Sky and the Forest Canopy don't come in what?
Graph.
They don't come in graph. Why don't they come in graph?
They just don't.
Oh, but what's this deal here?
Oh, so the blank ones come with, I know we should have, it's kind of
the
fun.
first time we ever saw this product, apparently.
That's not true. The blank ones come with 2, not just 1, but 2
That's cool.
guide sheets. One is graph and one is lined. So if you are like me and you like the option of the blank page, but I'm like a roller coaster, you can insert the guide sheet underneath and you can look all nice and neat.
Yeah.
It's like a cheat sheet.
To be honest, we were actually supposed to have this on Tuesday, but shipping was delayed. So
Yeah. So this was our sample. But great company. I met one of the
product's
founders.
Nice. Can you see that? No, I don't want that. Give me the notebook.
These are great.
Well, I bet that'll hold up pretty well. It's fairly stiff. I
Yep.
like that.
But not too
Yeah.
stiff. Does
We
it
got
open flat?
Well, we've got a
There is a page marker.
page markers. There's just one. There's just one.
There's
yeah.
just one.
But it's turquoise.
Yes.
If I lay it,
Yeah,
it does lay flat. Yep.
Great. I hate.
And the pages are numbered. That's cool. The blank is not, but
The blank is not.
But they're pages.
187 of them are numbered. I wrote the
So,
description, so I'm trying to remember what I wrote. Just really
neat.
well
It's
packaged.
a nice yeah, I like it.
So we're excited about that.
The turquoise. It's
Yeah,
a right color turquoise. Isn't
Father's Day
it? Great.
could be yours. That
Right.
and we
I get
could.
it in graph maybe.
Let's see what color would work with that.
Green, blue.
Green.
I can come up with some blue ideas.
So get you a notebook and a ballpoint for Father's Day.
Great. Great.
I have witnesses on air that you said that was great.
You didn't say what kind of ballpoint. I think you can actually get some Mach-E in a ballpoint. Actually, I know you can because, yes, I have a Mach-E ballpoint. Anyway, we're going to continue on. I do have a Mach-E. I have a Sailor Mach-E ballpoint.
Where is it?
I'm not going to tell.
Anyway, so lots of exciting things. And how do you spend your evenings, Mr. Anderson?
It's kind of funny because last week I said, we've been repairing a lot of pens. We get the Friday vintage mailer out. Lately, we've been doing it a few weeks in a row again.
I love how you say we, and I have nothing to
You
do
have
with that.
absolutely nothing to do with it anymore. I don't even bother to come up with you and say, hey, try this pen out.
No.
But it was funny because we said that we were getting kind of backed up with all the new product coming in. I said, well, we're not gonna do vintage pens next week, and we'll take a week off. And then, sure enough, what happens? I sit down one night and I'm like, I think these 15 Estabrooks should get restored tonight. And I literally took them all apart, cleaned them. I mean, I got everything going.
Was that the night you were up until like 2 in the morning?
So next week we're going to have some really neat vintage Estabrooks. This week, actually, tomorrow, we're going to have a nice selection, kind of a mix. One of my favorite Estabrooks ever.
You say that every time.
The $1.50 gray marble with red veined.
Oh, that's pretty. Isn't that the same material that Waterman used on one of their...
I don't think it's the exact one, but it's similar.
Close.
It's very similar. I have one of those that I'm letting go. Very beautiful pen. There's nothing like it. Most people probably haven't even seen that in an Estabrook. So I've got that, some dollar pens, but then there's going to be a large selection of nice Parker 45s.
Nice.
All with converters, some with boxes, including a gold fill, all gold fill.
Box?
45 with tags, new old stock.
Cool.
And I also have another new old stock black 45 with the original. It's the coolest thing. It's the original. They used to give a warranty, like basically a life insurance policy on your Parker 45. You would sign it and send it in.
Oh, how cool.
If you ever lost the pen, they would send you a new one.
Oh, I wish companies did that
So
now.
we actually have I have the box with the little insurance policy loss prevention thing in it. It's really cool. So
That's cute.
And most of the 45s do come in boxes. They're nothing special, but so that's what's coming up this week. Tomorrow for the vintage mailer, there's a good couple dozen selections in there.
Awesome.
And next week there will be more. So.
And at some point, you're going to take a week off, or no?
Actually, I probably will take a week off, probably next week, because I'm going to be out of town for a day or two. So.
You're going to be out of town?
Yes, I'm visiting my mother.
I get the house to myself.
For a day.
I get the cats to
For a
myself.
day. So anyway,
All the coffee to myself.
that's what's coming up with vintage. What else we got? Anything? Did we cover everything? I'm sure we missed something. There's a lot going on this week. Going on this week.
Now that a lot of our vendors have started shipping, it's gotten a little crazy because all these orders we've been placing. Oh, can we talk about the email we just got yesterday?
I don't know, can we?
I'm allowed to put it on the website.
Then we can talk about
All
it.
right.
What did we get an email on about yesterday? It's really cool stuff.
Sailor is coming out with new Mango inks. So those will be coming, I don't remember when. We just got the email late yesterday. Super excited about that. And pretty colors
Yeah, they look
as always.
nice. Penlux will be here soon.
Yes, the Penlux
coming
Pens.
soon. So
those
these
are
are
cool. And those are
awesome.
bigger, correct?
They're like king of pen size
Those are bigger.
with a piston.
For 176
Under
and
200
192.
Under 200 bucks.
That's going to be great.
I love that blue koi. I
Yeah.
have to have it. I really have that one. I have to have, and the black one maybe.
And or
And just those two. A little blue swirl is neat too. I like the blue. You see the blue swirl? That's really neat. Anyway, never mind.
stainless steel nib, but it's a piston filler. It's a Yovo nib, correct?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
So Yovo stainless steel nib, same thing that's on Franklin Christoph,
Edison,
TWSBI, lots of different brands.
Estabrook.
Yep, the new Estabrooks.
Oh, speaking of which, we should talk about the other Estabrooks too.
Yes.
I'm not getting ahead of myself, but
Okay, go ahead.
Estabrook Sparkle
Oh yeah, those look cool. Do you
are
want,
coming out.
You want a glitter pen?
No, I don't think so. Those are, I don't think so. Although the red is neat. The red reminds me of the Delta we used to have. Remember the Delta Unica, our first limited edition with Delta?
Yep.
That's what the red looks like. These we should mention. The Estabrook Sparkle, 3 colors, very limited production. Very limited. I think there's about 150 in each color. They are not numbered. They're not. It's just what it is. But they are the oversized Esty. They are
Nice.
not the standard size. So if you're looking at it,
It's bigger.
it's a bigger pen. So just so you know that, in case you order one and you realize, oh, it's way too big or whatever. It's the oversized. It's not the. They don't make it in the standard size.
Right. And did we talk about the graphic composition? The Camden
composition. I thought we brought it up last week.
Okay.
Yeah, we had it.
Okay.
So the green and the black. You can
Green's
come in
funky.
and check them out. We should also mention the journaler nib, which previously had been available only in rhodium trim pens, is now available on basically all Estes, including gold trim pen, and Camdens are now available with the journal or nib.
Oh wow! Okay.
So, and they've been the journal or nib has been hot. It's
hard to keep in stock.
Yeah, I mean, I get it in, it goes out. It's just crazy. So, nice.
It's a good
Estes are
problem to
really nice. I really wish I'd have got one of those evergreens with the gold trim. It's just such a nice, or the honeycomb.
Honeycomb's pretty.
It is pretty. So anyway, that's the update there. Anything else we forgot about?
I think that's it. It's honestly just been wonderful to have things coming in again, having some of these vendors caught up on their supply chain issues and shipping to us. It will take a while for some companies to get fully back up to speed. What do we have coming in next week? Do we want to talk about any of that?
I have no idea.
We have diamine restock. We've got
All sorts of
more
stuff.
paper, more. Yep.
We'll hit it next week. We'll see whatever's new.
Cool. That's
I do want to make a shout out to a good friend of ours who stopped by last night, Amanda,
And her husband,
and her
Dan.
husband Dan. Yep. So.
Dan's our mechanic.
Dan's
so
our mechanic, yeah. We can
double hugs to Dan.
keep him happy. So anyway, I think that's it.
I think so.
Thanks so much for joining us. Tune in next time for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
Follow our blog for news, ink reviews, store updates, and all sorts of other stuff.
And check us out on social media as Anderson Pens. So like this video and subscribe to the channel.
There you go. Bye.